Hello, moi Simomla, and that's our HornbillTV Roundup News. Ek major development de NSCNR Reformation Pratai khan laga group alak khoboli laga khobor junai dishe. Our faction laga former Vice President Akato Chopige President group le elect kurishe. Nomenclature semi thakibo aro unilateral ceasefire do India sarkar logode hi thakibo koigina junaishe. Nutun elect Korea laga home kilonser Nukrang Lanu Ayarpra Akato Chopi laga residence Hoito village to press conference sector kushe chara chari hua laga main reason do naga khan laga cause uplift krule aro alak NSCN ka R khan ke impeach no krule karne ase kushe idu laga opor aro detailed report karne sai ragiwi HornbillTV.
We have just declared the split. And then it is not about power or any cause, but we are sticking to the NPG cause and for another people. And apart from any comments from other area, it is not a proper time to split also in a way. It is very disappointing one way. But whereas for the good cause for our Naga people, that we are very affirmed as we gather today, and all the tribes of Naga as we uphold our Naga political rights. We have elected Akato Chopi as the president of NSCNR. And then as we gather here today, all the Naga tribes are representing. And it is our humble prayer that you'll uplift the cause. And it is our motto and our aim and objective towards that cause. That is how I open the discussion.
We declared the split and also announces unilateral ceasefire with the government of India. And then what we want to say is, what we want others to know is that we are not following any personal leader like Akato Chopi or Wang Ting or Tika. We are following the constitution. That is why I just brought the constitution also. This constitution was drafted in the 80s, and then the NSCN constitution is here. This is the Yazabo, this is the party discipline. So we are not following Akato or we are not following Tika or whomsoever. We are just following whomsoever the leader who adheres to this constitution. So what we would like to say to people is like, we are not asking people to support us also, but support who is right. That is the only thing we want to say to people, that we are not asking that support us, support him or whatever, but we will be very glad that if people they can support, people know who is right and who is wrong. So like our only request is that so we can support whoever is right. If we are wrong, that is up to the individual preference. So like that is the thing. And then in the meeting we found that the present vice president, he was the only person who could adhere, who had the potential to adhere to the constitution. So in the meeting, our home council proposed the name of our vice president to be unanimously elected to the post of president, and then it was seconded by our collective leader, Sir Vino. Last time he was here, but today, like because of some minor health problem, he has left. So he seconded, and then the house unanimously seconded, and then it was declared by our pro-tem speaker, our SGO.
It is just a split. We are not impeaching the remaining members of NSCNR. And apart from that, it's not a blind game. It is not about leadership and power. That's all.
How will you call your organization name now? You were NSCNR earlier. Now after the split, what will be the name?
NSCNR only.
Same.
Yeah. We want to be a part of NNPC, but like I said, it is not our goal. And then it's not just because our Sir Kitovi is the convener, it's also not only his code. Since there are 7 NNPG, 7 government forming one NNPG, they must sit together, and then different people may have different opinion also. That we cannot say.
The NNPG as a whole had signed the NPA in an agreed position, as an agreed position. So now, won't that all go in vain and give, another group the upper hand? And we all know which group we're talking about, since it looks like it's getting weak.
Actually, it is not weakening, it's a strengthening. As you say, it's a strengthening.
Yes.
When we can express, we can participate, so that it strengthens the NPG.
Yes, that's all.
The NNPG had some meeting, and then they even declared in the paper, we all know that it has been amicably solved. But there was a certain, it must be with our boss, so that there was some written agreement also, but somehow it could not work out. Rather, there were found to be some even horse trading among faction within faction, like luring something. Like, we're all faction now. So even like whether it's with me or with him, it's all the same. But the horse trading, it began to happen. Instead of adhering and sticking to that agreement, it was completely contrast to the agreement. So we were left with no option. And then we also, like, frankly speaking, we did not want to come to this split and all, but we had no choice.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi Friday din desh logo khota kura homoi desh di thaga manusop ke maaf mangishe aru kushe sarkar pra 3ta nutun farm laws implement kura do hatai die se kushe aru kisan sop ke request kushe nijo ghor jawole PM pra kushe idu farm laws to ayuli session di officially hatai di buku gina chanaishe khota kura di tai pra kushe ita tak ki kushe desh laga interest kani kushe 3ta farm laws to Chotu Dangor Kisan ge modot kurule empower our strengthen kurule thalishe. Ului Kisan pal karne kura intention to Dangor Kisan group namane ushe. Edu karne laws to repeal kriye se kushe.
साथियों, मैं आज देशवासियों से क्षमा मांगते हुए सच्चे मन से और पवित्र हृदय से कहना चाहता हूं कि शायद हमारी तपस्या में ही कोई कमी रही होगी, जिसके कारण दिए के प्रकाश जैसा सत्य कुछ किसान भाइयों को हम समझा नहीं पाए। आज गुरु नानक देव जी का पवित्र प्रकाश पर्व है। ये समय किसी को भी दोष देने का नहीं है। आज मैं आपको, पूरे देश को ये बताने आया हूं कि हमने 3 कृषि कानूनों को वापस लेने का, रिपील करने का निर्णय लिया है। इस महीने के अंत में शुरू होने जा रहे संसद सत्र में, इसी महीने में हम तीनों कृषि कानूनों को रिपील करने की संवैधानिक प्रक्रिया को
Prime Minister Narendra Modi pra aji 3ta farm laws hatai diule janai pichire Bharatiya Kisan Union laga leader Rakesh Tiket pra kushe Kisan Khan protest to jari jawo farm laws parliament pa withdraw na kura ta kuina janai she. State Sarkar और Tribal Students Bodies लगा representative खान मौजूद Chief Minister Office से खोता कुरिया इको settlement कुरुले परानाई इतने में पुइला प्रा को निशना मणिपुर लगा Hill District ते 24 घंटा करनी total shutdown दो थे कि वो कुछ Tribal Students Bodies प्रा meeting खत्म हुआ पिछले कुछ आज सुम लगा Information Secretary खाइमिन लेन डोंगल प्रा HornbillTV के कुछ State Sarkar प्रा ताइखान के लोगों lok krule invite krushe aji 12 noon chief minister's office day indulaga meeting day state sarkar aro atsam logo ansam KSO GHQ aro atsam federating unit kandagisha.
So today we have decided that the government should convene a special assembly within 7 days of time. If it does not convene a special assembly to tackle the SSC recommended ADC bill, then we are going to impose total shutdown.
Winter season homoy Woka district laga National Highway 61 to Majode rasta de dunga bishi ola nemide manukhan duk pai thage ase health complication laga khota kurishi kule manuk kun kan rasta osore thage dukan kure nuilibi ahaja kure manukhan respiratory problems olai thake jani paise edu laga khobor November 11 de district administration aro PWD Majode meeting thage homoy Lota Students Union president Ashangtung Homsoy Prawoka town laka rasta opode highlight kushe missionaries takya khan cholaigina idu mamla side diule janaishe ajo HornbillTV pride mamla opor rasta re saman bika khan traffic police aro LSU president ke kota kushe I will detail reports hoida
a very serious matter, very serious health hazard problem many people are facing, especially the young and the old ones, and also people suffering from different medical conditions. The Lotha people have been patient enough. We have been hoping that the government or the concerned department will look into the matter at the earliest. But now we have run out of patience, and then we have been suffering since a long time back. This is not the first time. So if the concerned department or the government does not take any appropriate action at the earliest, we'll be left with no other option but to bring out the student in the street unless and until this matter is resolved.
अपने इक्को टुक सुक बाज ना नहीं तो टास्क खाए थके अपने होता है पुलिस पॉइंट दे थके ना ट्रैफिक तो अपने कंट्रोल कर थके अपने प्रॉब्लम थके चले ओलप कोई दिवो पारबो
अच्छा আমহানটো এইটো টাস্ক কৰি এইটো পিছি টক বাই এইটো আমহান PDI না কৰিব এইটো 18 ডে মুগান 5 hours কৰি না যায় তো আমহান এইটো 5 hours তে এইটো টাস্কটো খাই না ৰাতি দে সমাবলৈ কি নাপাৰাও যায় তো সাৰ্টিফিকেট লাগি যায় আৰু এইটো কোডাই না পঞ্চে গলে এইটো সমাবলৈ তো বেছি টক বাই সমাবলৈ কি
The best institutions teach the most, and not just teach a lot. NICSE believes in not just cracking one exam in life, but in an education that can also equip for the exam of life. Every day is a feather added, every day is a day conquered at NICSE. Be in the team of goal achievers, in the company of best learners, an environment for daily steps, daily efforts, daily learning and testing, daily corrections, daily molding, and daily succeeding for the ultimate success in exam. Crack the NPSC exam with NICSE. Coach with the best.
COVID-19 laga case Nagaland komti hua pra state sarkar pra all of din agere public transportation karne full sitting capacity announce kuri dishe hulbi petrol laga dam bi uthija pra sob manubi auto fare karne confused sugina ase all of din agere central aro state sarkar pra petrol aur diesel laga dam bi namai dishe hulbi itia auto bishi pandemic laga agere kiman bhara loise itabi idu laga dam loa thake dikhi paise idu homoy public khan pra complaint kuriya do auto fare do namanu hoy kuina bhi janai dishe idu mamla de HornbillTV pra Dimapur Auto Driver Union laga president Tito Yepthami logode khoda gushe I will laga details sawo
HornbillTV always supporting us and always like doing care about all of our Naga people. My name is Tito Yaptomi. I'm serving as a Dimapur District Auto Driver Union as a president. And so far now, it auto fare karni olop bishi olop nogine bishi jam na ola ase. To আমি খান last year আমি খান DCC ke log paise log pai gina আমি খান bra ki banai gina ase dis log ki banai ase এটা তো তুই তুই চলে থাকিবি আৰু মৰম কৰি কিনে আমি খান auto driver খান কি কোৱা আছে হাই ৰেট নালৈ দিবি কি last year কি বনাইছে ইটো কৰি দিবি আৰু moreover that পাব্লিক খান কি ক'লে মন যাতো আজিকালি অটো এইটো পেট্ৰলৰ দাম বি সব উঠি যায় আছে সামানৰ দাম বি সব উঠি যায় আছে এই কাৰণে এইটো কাৰণে আমি খান লগা ড্ৰাইভাৰ খান কি মৰম কৰি দিবি আৰু আপুনি ক'ত ক'ত যাইলেবি নাযাকে যে আপোনাৰ দাম মিলাই কিনে এইটো চিধা দাম উঠিবি গৈ না জাগৰ নকৰো কাৰণে উঠি নাকে দে দাম মিলাই কিনে উঠিবি গৈ আপুনি খান কি জানাই দি আছে
তো আপনি ইটো লাস্ট ইয়ার লা দাম হে ফলো করি কোয়াস না এটা रो ফুল সিটিং ক্যাপাসিটি দি দিয়া তো একবার অটো লা বাড়া দো কই দিও
এটা তো লাস্ট ইয়ার লাগা কি আছে ইতুই যাই থাকি দিবি লাস্ট ইয়ার ডিসি আরটিও আমি খান মিলাই কিনে কৰি কিনে আছে ইতুই কৰি থাকিবি আৰু নাও তো চুমা গিদিমা তো ৰেল গেট 60 rupees third mile to fourth mile 40 50 to 6 mile fifth mile to 6 mile 50 rupees 7 mile to chumagin 60 inga je ase gone itula system rai chola thakibi aro partok to mahan jeldi aro RTO aro dis kan log kurigina army gan itu rate to aro mahan rectify kurobo aro moreover that town area te ami gan no entry bisho ho je ase duarni ami gan auto driver kan bi sob bi no entry kuri kena sob jagat no entry kena gura guri kena bisi ja ase aro tel tiban kha ase goni ami kan town area te bi morom kuri kena ido public kan bi ido bi sai dibi kena traffic jam bisi ase tate petrol bi bisi kha ase tare bro ido driver kan bi tare bro olop poisa bi extra to angi lo thakibe sob understanding kuri kena ja thakibi gona ami driver kan gi ko ase as well as public kan gi ko ase thank you
Kifri Public Health Engineering Department pra ISA Akeda Mulung logom biligina valuing toilet laga team under the Aji World Toilet Day do manaishe Kifri PhD office te junior engineer meet me home pra program day Kota Korea Home Society Day toilet laga importance to janai dishe inga hoigina health phal thakibo karne aru environment sapa rakhibole toilet pra crucial role do play kure kuina kushe taipra pacha aro dangor sob manu khan ge hygiene step to follow kruling encourage kushe aro school debi pacha khan ge toilet laga importance to time aware kuri thaki bole kushe Manipur Chingmirong laga Hotel Classic Grande Day Chief Electoral Officer pra state level sweep consultation workshop organized kushe Aji November 19 day Ndulaga program de CMO Rajesh Agrawal pra emphasize kushe ki sweep program do effective krubule karne Election Commission of India pra 2009 day sweep program laga objective or importance launch kuyedo sub concerned district election official kam pra pujuri lage
This research methodology, I won't go into length of these things. We have just applied certain statistical tools and techniques, in fact, and geographical coverage is the 5 administrative divisions, that is the 5 electoral districts. Of them, 2 is identified from Imphal West and Bishnupur, and 3 from the hills, that is Georgianpur, Chandil and Senapati.
Is there a trust deficit between the voter and the process which is meant for them? How do we use sweep to meet that trust deficit? And that's why when we talk about EVM awareness program, VVPAT awareness program, people need to be made aware that their vote matters, and if they are coming out and taking the pain of standing in a queue and putting in their vote will be counted.
BJP Mahila Morcha laga National President aro MLA Vanati Srinivas pra aji cultural program grace kushe IMC Hall Dimapur edu cultural program do Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav commemorate Krina Maki freedom fighters khan ge honor kushe Shrivas pra kushe Nagaland de Maki khan garni 33% reservation implement nokriya do bishi unfortunate ase kushe awit laga detail reports our reporter dana laga de
Throughout the year, we have decided to conduct the events in 75 places of birthplaces or the memorials of women freedom fighters of India. So wherever there was no notable women freedom fighter, we are organizing this kind of culturals, bike rallies, or some other different varieties of a program in the memory, in paying the tribute and honoring the freedom fighters of this country. Again, I am requesting you all, in the name of our freedom fighters, we must rededicate ourselves for the betterment of, for the welfare of the downtrodden people of this country.
Our aim is to strengthen our party, and being the national president of Mahila Morcha, we would like to bring a lot many women into the party, and we would like to train them how to be active in the political work and how to serve to the people. Nagaland people, they're all plain-hearted, but at the same time hardworking, and they are very proud of their unique identity. And with that, they have merged with India, and also now they started moving towards the nation building work. It is very unfortunate that so far it has not been given the reservation to women in the local body elections. But I think slowly the things would change. Now in every sphere of life, the women are getting more opportunities for education and other jobs. Now a lot of women are taking up these opportunities, and they are performing well also. I think slowly the mindset of the people that would change, we expect. Unity in diversity is our mantra, and BJP is also strongly believe the inclusive growth. And through various steps, we have to take the message of the national integration.
Idu ase aji Maiki unsung heroes freedom fighters kan ke honored kuri kena aji idu cultural program ase Moyado Nari with camera person Save for HornbillTV.
The lecture on the news, Sadagi HornbillTV.